Good day, everyone. My name is Adrian Gabriel Estemaco, the presenter of Group 3, and I will be presenting to you the homework 1 of Group 3 in Math 10, which is mathematics in the field. So, ang field na napili po namin is meteorology. So, without further ado, let's begin. So, background. Mathematics plays a crucial role in improving weather prediction and understanding meteorological phenomena. Mathematical models have significantly enhanced the accuracy of weather forecasting. These advancements have been particularly effective in predicting major weather events like Superstorm Sandy. Historically, weather forecasting was limited due to the chaotic nature of the atmosphere, and advancements in mathematics have improved predictions by integrating complex equations and models. So, back in the day, before yung mga panahon pa nila Aristotle or ni Socrates, is wala silang instruments and wala silang alam sa calculus or some equations to predict weather patterns. Nagagawa lang nila is by observation. Like, titingnan nila kung maitim ba yung ulap ngayon, kung maitim ba o hindi. And kung maitim, ulan, most likely ulan. And through observation, predict rin nila na, January ang lamig-lamig, tapos sa July, ang init-init. So, there must be some sort of seasons na. Pero syempre, di pa nila alam yung calculations for seasons kung bakit ganun. Alam lang nila na sa January malamig, tapos sa July, August, around that time, mainit sa kanila. So, pero ngayon, meron na tayong instruments, marami na tayong alam sa math, nakagawa na rin tayo ng mga instruments to predict weather, and through the contribution of hundreds and thousands of scientists and meteorologists and mathematicians and physicists, sobrang laki na narating natin sa meteorology. So, ang objectives po namin is to illustrate how mathematical principles contribute to the development of weather prediction models. And two, to explain the mathematical theories behind atmospheric dynamics, including nonlinear equations and conservation laws. And three, to demonstrate how simplified mathematical models help in identifying large-scale weather patterns. So, ang objectives lang po namin basically is to show how is math applied to meteorology. Like kung anong bang mathematical models ba yan or kung ano yung equations, like paano na-apply ang math sa meteorology. And yun yung papakita namin ngayon. So, based on our research, yun nga, napaka-essential po ng math sa meteorology. So, first, mathematical models improve forecasting. Mathematical models help predict Superstorm Sandy's path. Early forecasting improve disaster preparedness. So, yun nga po, dahil sa math, na-predict po natin ang weather for days before it hits the land. And dahil doon, nakakapag-prepare tayo, nakakapag-evacuate tayo ng mga tao, and thus saving lives. So, number two, the role of nonlinear equations. Navier-Stokes equations govern atmospheric systems, and simplified shallow water equations aid weather analysis. So basically, ang Navier-Stokes equations na to is a set of equations siya in calculus that govern how fluids move. And included na sa fluids na to ay ang air. Air is a type of fluid, much like water, much like honey. So, Navier-Stokes equations, set of equations siya na nagpe-predict kung ano yung how does air move, like ano yung mga variables na yan, like that are changing because ano ba yung mga variables na nagte-take play in the atmosphere kasi 'di ba may pressure, may velocity yan, all of those equations, all of those variables, I mean, is in part in of the atmosphere and part of the weather. So, kailangan malaman natin yun to properly forecast weather. And Navier-Stokes equations help us to predict how fluids or air, in this case, how air moves in a particular second. Geometric and computational advancements. Advanced math improves weather predictions. Hamiltonian mechanics and mass transport reduce errors. So, yun nga, dahil sa sa Hamiltonian mechanics, which is basically advancement of Newtonian mechanics, napapredict natin tong nakaka-help sila sa kasi 'di ba Navier-Stokes equations, it's not enough. Dapat talaga yung mga mechanics, Hamiltonian mechanics and advanced math, mas nakakatulong din sila for accuracy and to reducing errors. So, pero bakit ba like yung important ang math sa meteorology? Well, mathematics is essential for improving weather prediction through models and simulations. Ralston highlights how mathematical principles describe atmospheric behavior for better forecasts. Pattern analysis using chaos theory, numerical methods, and computational advancements refines predictions. The study also contributes to climate research and disaster preparedness. So yun nga, significant talaga ang math sa meteorology because, understanding and uh, having full knowledge of the mathematics behind meteorology and behind the atmosphere, it's gonna help us in tackling the most in tackling the biggest problem of humanity right now, which is climate change. So climate research and disaster preparedness, like mas palala lang sila ng palala. Mas palala ng palala ang klima ngayon, is mas palala ng palala ang mga bagyo, and ang heat waves dahil nga sa climate change. And meteorologists are needed more than ever. And that includes math. Like, we use math more and more than ever dahil nga sa mas palalang panahon. Scope. Key mathematical theories in meteorology include differential equations, dynamical systems, and probability models. Numerical weather prediction techniques trace historical developments to modern advancements like machine learning, and mathematical models aid long-term climate forecasting and policy decision making. So, hindi nga lang math pala or pure math ang applications in meteorology, pati na rin sa policy decision making and climate forecasting. Like, dahil sa math na alam natin kung ano ba yung gagawin natin dun in terms of the policies, like a reduction of a greenhouse gas to uh, mitigate the climate change by reducing the fossil fuel or the greenhouse gas emission. Lahat yan inaaral ng meteorologist, and lahat and ang mga policies na to ay nagbabase sa mga calculations ng math sa meteorology. Pero may limitations pa rin. Weather prediction faces challenges due to the chaotic nature of atmospheric systems. Forecast accuracy is limited by observational errors, computational constraints, and real-world variability. Mathematics provides powerful tools but does not fully capture meteorology's physical complexities. So yun nga, dahil sa tinatawag nating chaos theory, sobrang hirap i-predict ang weather dahil small changes sa system, which is the atmosphere, can lead to varying different uh, outcomes. Kaya nga, like, tinatawag rin tayong chaos theory or butterfly effect. Lahat yan, like, onting miscalculation lang, iba ng scenario ang nangyayari. Like, a day after the calculation, the initial event. So, yun nga, mahirap like, it doesn't matter kung malakas yung computer, yung computing power natin, mahirap talaga yung predict ang weather. Kaya nga, nasusurpresa pa rin tayo dahil may bagyo pala, malakas yung ulan bukas, eh di naman to na forecast kahapon. So, yun to. Mathematics in study. Semi-geostrophic equations, Monge-Ampere equation, and Hessian matrix. So, sa tatlo pa yung mathematical theorems and mathematical principles na ginagamit sa meteorology. So, hindi ko na alam kung specifically yun, pero basta ginagamit niya ng mga meteorologists. So, summary, mathematics is crucial for assessing weather patterns, trajectory, intensity, and timing. Mathematical models help meteorologists predict weather and provide countermeasures. Future research may use mathematics to address air pollution. Mathematics enables predictions for chaotic and unpredictable weather. demonstrates human progress in improving life through science. So yun nga, ang math extends way more than just weather forecasting. The math is very useful for application in meteorology because it will save lives. Like kung hindi natin alam na may bagyo pa lang paparating, wala tayong time for preparation and mas marami pong buhay ay mawawala. So mathematics is useful not just for meteorology but for saving lives. So that's all for our presentation. My name is Adrian Gabriel Samaco and that was the presentation of Group 3. Thank you.